When we think of environmental factors and the safety of the environment, we often only think about babies and we forget that with toddlers, it's also important to keep safety in mind. Firstly, one of the mistakes we often make as parents is that we move our toddlers to a big bed too early. The biggest concern with this is that if you move them too early, ideally you want to move them around 2.5, 3 years. Safety is the concern because an 18-month-old who can climb out of their bed means that they can move around their bedroom and maybe even your house. And it can be dangerous. So the main reason we want to keep them in a cot for around 2.5, 3 years is safety. The flip side is also applicable, meaning that if your child is constantly climbing out of the cot, it can be a danger. Look if there's reasons why your toddler is climbing out. Maybe they can leverage on the cot bumper, which you should technically not even have. But it might just be necessary to move your child from a wooden cot to a camping cot, for instance, as the sides are a little bit softer and it's more difficult for them to leverage on it. Another thing to keep in mind with toddlers and sleeping and the safety of their sleep is making sure that there's no things around. Remember, with toddlers now, they can stand up, they can reach for things. So there shouldn't be any loose like cables that they can grab onto, pictures that they can just tilt and then can fall on then. Also make sure that also make sure that the changing table is away from them, because now they can reach and get those bottles of medicine or whatever you have on the changing area. So when it comes to toddler sleep, I hope these help to keep your area safe too.